In this Recuva review, I'll answer the key questions you might have about this tool and show how it actually performs in real tests. Let's start with the basics. What is Recuva? It's a lightweight Windows-only data recovery tool from the same company behind CCleaner. Recuva is designed for deleted files on common storage devices like hard drives, USB drives, and memory cards, especially in cases like accidental deletion or an emptied recycle bin. One of Recuva's biggest advantages is the free version. It lets you recover unlimited data without a size cap, which is rare for recovery software. A paid version called Recuva Professional exists too, but it mainly adds automatic updates, support, and virtual drive access. It doesn't improve recovery performance, so most people won't really need it. In terms of features, Recuva software keeps things simple. You get quick scan for recently deleted files and deep scan for more thorough searches. It supports common file systems like NTFS, FAT32, and exFAT, and can recover documents, photos, videos, and archives. There's also a basic preview for some file types and a recovery quality indicator that tries to estimate whether a file is usable. Sounds good on paper, but the tests showed that not everything is perfect. Since this tool needs access to your files, it's fair to ask, is Recuva safe? In normal use, there's nothing unusual to worry about. Recuva scans your local drives on Windows and recovers files directly from the connected storage device, so the recovery process doesn't require uploading your files anywhere. As long as you download it from the official CCleaner Recuva website, it's safe to install and use. How does Recuva work in practice? Well, the Recuva data recovery process is straightforward. You choose the file type, pick the location, run a scan, then preview and recover. The wizard makes it beginner-friendly, but it also limits control. During my test, deep scanning a 500-gigabyte drive took about 3.5 hours. Unfortunately, you can't preview files while the scan is running, which slows things down. Now, the real question, does Recuva work at all? To check that, I tested it in 3 real-world scenarios: simple file deletion on a 500-gigabyte hard drive, recovery after a quick format on a USB drive, and a corrupted SD card. The results were mixed. On a healthy drive, Recuva restored all recently deleted files without much trouble. But on a formatted USB, recovery rate was only around 67% with some videos broken. On a corrupted SD card, it couldn't scan at all because the partition wasn't accessible. Limitations of this tool is where most Recuva data recovery review opinions align. If a drive shows up as raw, has a damaged file system, or doesn't get a drive letter, Recuva may not even be able to scan it. That's a real problem for those who look for recovery software when their USB drive or SD card suddenly stops opening. It's also not the best fit for photographers. Recuva can handle common image files, but its support for camera raw formats is limited and inconsistent. Another weak point is large or fragmented videos. Some files may appear recoverable, but still come back corrupted or unplayable. Lastly, the interface feels a bit outdated. It hasn't changed much in over a decade, and while that keeps it simple, it also means fewer modern features like advanced filtering or real-time progress insights. If you've used newer tools, you'll notice the gap almost immediately. Now for the verdict. Is Recuva legit? Yes, but is Recuva good? It depends on the recovery case. Recuva's biggest advantage is obvious. It's free, simple, and good enough for basic deletion or light formatting cases, as long as the drive is healthy and the data hasn't been overwritten. But for more complex cases, like raw drives, damaged file systems, inaccessible storage, large videos, or camera raw photos, you'll need to look for a stronger Recuva alternative. There are several solid options out there, and I'll leave a full list in the description if you want to compare them. But among the ones I've tested recently, Disk Drill stands out. It addresses the exact issues I ran into with Recuva. It handles problematic drives and fragmented videos better, supports more raw file formats, lets you preview files during the scan, and makes it easier to filter scan results. In similar tests, Disk Drill recovered noticeably more files overall, reaching around 95 to 97% in tougher scenarios like formatted drives or damaged file systems. The difference is clear at that point. So Recuva is still useful as a free first attempt for simple recovery. But for more serious cases, or if the files really matter, I'd go straight to something more capable like Disk Drill. And that's pretty much it for today's Recuva software review. Thanks for watching.